Scourge is one of the standouts from the Velocitron toy line. He has a brand new paint job based off the Laser Prime mold from Legacy, and it clearly suits this mold, this colorway, way better. From the obvious references to the original figure with the teal and the pink windshields, and even the pink sword and axe, this guy looks incredible with this new colorway. And while it's not entirely faithful to the original, it still looks incredible. The posing on this guy is also really amazing, being able to take on super dynamic poses, and if you get it just right, the eyes glow vibrant red. Here he is with the original one, just to show you that they are clearly cut from the same cloth, despite having that new color scheme. Scourge also has really cool accessories, including his pink axe and sword, which reference the original ones. These things can combine into this kind of matrix blade thing. It's pretty cool and a nice addition to the playability of the figure. What I also think is really cool is the things they put on his shoulders, these giant missile pods, which really harken back to like the old RID cartoon. It's a pretty cool upgrade to the original toy. He also has this awesome battle station that references the original one, though being a lot smaller, and you can see the little turret there. It actually comes off and forms his blaster, and while not quite like the original one, it does serve a purpose. Now, something that is also pretty cool that I think Scourge deserves is a matrix. This is pretty Nemesis Prime in all honesty, but it is cool that we got one for Scourge as well, and it looks pretty nice in that pink and silver coloring. So transformation on this guy is actually pretty cool and very different from Earthrise Prime, at least as far as the waist up goes. He kind of does like a reverse Earthrise Prime. So you want to come to the back. There's this filler panel back here that I always forget to like transform out into robot mode, but it's really nice that they do that, because if you don't transform that filler panel, it's just like a gap. So they give you a gap filler, which is really nice. But anyways, you want to flip that up, and then you want to come to these shoulder stacks and kind of just pop them free, just disconnect them from their current location. And I like to fold the arms in right now, just fold them in a little bit and then fold the head back. So, and that just tucks in right there. Then you're going to want to come back around to the front and lift up the whole stomach section, the whole front of the chest, and then come right here and pop this back. You can see it tabs in, pop it back, and that's going to allow you to fold the arms all the way in. So from here, you want to just lift up the covers, fold in the hands, and I'm trying to show everything on camera. I'm still figuring out everything as far as reviews go. Fold those in, and then bring the arms into the cab section, and then just rotate the arms around, so that way you have the gray parts facing up here. Now coming back to the chest, fold these out. You want to fold these panels out from inside there. You want to, like I said, it's kind of like a reverse Earthrise Prime. So instead of rolling something up when you go to robot mode, you're going to roll this up when you go to vehicle mode. So disengage this and then kind of start folding it, and as you do, kind of just roll it around itself until you have the grill poking out right there. It's a pretty neat little trick that it does. And then from here you can collapse the front of the truck down and give him his Gerwalk mode. And from there, he's lifted up. Rotate the waist 360. It's just your standard Earthrise Prime transformation that we've all seen. It's the same Earthrise Siege Prime leg transformation. Fold the kneecaps up. You can leave them down. It's designed to have them down or up. Now these are going to tab into here, and there's a little tab right there. So just tab those in. That locks the hips in place. Fold down the arms. You can see it has little slots. And of course, flip out the tankers. Now, these ones are actually from my Earthrise Prime, so the normal ones are gray, but I wanted the Earthrise Prime ones on mine. And there we go. We have Scourge. And before I let this segment go, there's actually a really neat thing you can do with just the cab. where you can take the shield. There's 2 little tabs right there, 2 little tabs up here, and you can store the shield on the back of the truck, and then there's 2 slots, one there, and 2 tabs on the sword, and you can store the sword and the shield on the truck itself, which has led some people to believe that we're going to get a Toxitron off of this, and it's just going to be this, but I think honestly that's just future-proofing.
Scourge's vehicle mode is just perfection, from that awesome silver tanker truck to the black and teal with pink windows recreation of the original toy. It looks so good here. It really emphasizes what was awesome and different about this mold now that we get into vehicle mode, and why this was such a departure from the normal Optimus Prime. And you can see here that it's not entirely faithful to the original, it's more like an emphasized, exaggerated version of that original cab truck, and it looks fantastic, minus all the chrome. And you can see it scales pretty well with the Optimus Prime mold, which is always a good thing. But yeah, this is definitely an awesome looking truck, and something we don't see all that often in Transformers. Overall, Scourge is an awesome update of a fan favorite character, and a personal favorite of my own. He looks amazing, and while not being totally faithful to that original toy, it is a nice update of a character that really did deserve it. He looks great and really stands out against the figures that share parts with him, as well as being in scale enough with them to be imposing. It really feels like the Laser Prime mold was meant for this, and it feels like a lot of love was poured into Scourge to give the fans something that they really clamored for. And he also looks great with the other blacked out repaints that exist. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought about this in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been Bots Obsession.